I think Gyrings are my favorite fidget, like, of any of my fidgets, mostly because of how hard it is to put down. Like, any of my other fidgets, there are like 5 or so that I really like, but I can still put them down, no problem. This one, it's like it wants to stay in my hand. Takes a little bit of effort to put it down. And there's so many ways that I can use it, so I doubt I can cover everything, but I'll try to show off at least some of the stuff I can do with it. So first of all, there's a ball in the middle that can rotate, and I really like balls that I can roll my fingers over. So that's really nice. It sort of has a bit of gap to it, so it can wiggle. And the rings have a nice texture to them too, so I can feel that with my fingernails, and that's kind of nice. Really nice texture. And every ring moves independently. It's really nice. I really like these sort of shapes where like you can get the rings all at different angles. I really like shapes like this. So that's a plus in itself. Can spin it around. Like I can move the rings this way, or I can even, yeah, they can pop out too. That's another thing. They can pop out of each other. This outer ring, it's sort of hit or miss. It's got like this rubbery band around it with the logo, which is but I can still spin the rings fine inside it. And all the rings, they have a smooth texture on the inside, which can be nice to feel as well. And as I mentioned, the rim is still got a nice, somewhat smooth, somewhat rough texture that I really like. And without this outer ring, then I can feel the texture of this ring on my hands, which is nice. All the other rings have like a similar texture, and that's really nice. And yeah, all of them can come out, except for this. This is just one piece. The ball doesn't come out, but these are all the individual pieces here. I can probably also take this off, but I don't usually. I mean, it's kind of got like a smooth thing under there. I mean, I might like it better this way, but I have been leaving it on. I might try it just with this a bit more. Stretch that, I don't know. Just having 2 rings even can be nice to spin around, feel the inside of one. I can spin it up, spin it along like that, which is nice. Maybe it'd be easier to show it like that. Even just like, I can line them up, and having that gap there is also nice, getting the texture in between there, and then rolling another ring through. That's really nice to do as well. And of course, ball, as I mentioned. These two are definitely the hardest to put in and out of each other because they're so small, there's less wiggle room, but it still works fine. Oh yeah, and I can, like with the whole thing, align it so that, you see here now it's alternating. And I can do the same thing with that, hold it, go like that. I can feel the outside of the rings. And sometimes, like, if I don't want something so big, I can just pop some of these outer rings out, and I can use something similar but smaller, and that works great to have that size variety. And then with this one now, that doesn't have the ball in the middle, so that has another different feel to it, which can also be cool. And yeah, there's just so many options, and it's really cool. Like even just having one ring is nice, because I still get that texture on the outside that's a really good mixture of smooth and rough, and I get that smooth rim in the middle that I can feel. And so even just having one ring to fidget with is really nice. But get them all together, and that's something else. Get this back around here. Gyrings, all my favorite fidget.